Big changes are coming to Pennsylvania's real estate scene. A new program is set to invest hundreds of millions of dollars into the state to attract businesses and boost property values. Whether you're a homeowner, investor, or thinking about relocating, this could have a big impact on your future. Let's break down what's happening and what it means for you. Hey, I'm Jim Stevenson, your go-to real estate resource here in the Philadelphia suburbs. Today we're talking about the PA Sites program, a massive $400 million initiative aimed at bringing businesses to Pennsylvania, creating jobs, and potentially increasing property values. I'll explain how this could affect homeowners, buyers, and investors across the state in the next few years. If you're curious about how this might impact your own plans, make sure to check the links in the description for more details. And if you'd like to talk about your real estate goals in light of these changes, feel free to book a call with me. Now let's get into the details. The PA Sites program is part of Pennsylvania's 2024-2025 budget and sets aside $400 million for developing sites that are ready for businesses to move in. It's all about making Pennsylvania a more attractive destination for companies that are looking to expand or relocate. The program has two main parts: planning grants and construction grants. Planning grants are used to study potential sites and figure out how to develop them for economic growth. And this is where decisions are made about what kind of businesses would be a good fit and how to best prepare the land. Construction grants, on the other hand, go toward the actual site development. That means improving things like roads, utilities, and transportation access. Basically everything a business needs to set up shop and start operations quickly. These upgrades directly benefit not just businesses, but also the surrounding communities, especially homeowners. So how does this impact you as a homeowner? Well, infrastructure improvements like better roads, upgraded utilities, and improved transportation options tend to make area more desirable. And that increased desirability often leads to higher demand for housing, which can drive up the property values. Businesses start moving into areas that benefit from these site improvements. It can really boost the local economy, create jobs, and attract more people who want to live nearby. More demand for homes typically means higher prices, so if you already own a home, this could increase the value of your property. At the same time, these long-term improvements, things like making areas more accessible, improving commute times, and upgrading local utilities, they can, make neighborhoods more appealing over time. And that's another factor that can push property values higher as the quality of life in these areas improve. Areas that may have been overlooked or less attractive to buyers could suddenly become hotspots for people looking for a better quality of life and more convenience. Now let's talk about job creation. The PA Sites program is really aimed at making Pennsylvania more competitive compared to neighboring states like Ohio and New York, which have their own business development programs. And the idea is to attract new businesses to move into these ready-to-go sites, which will create jobs and boost the local economy. Pennsylvania is focusing on industries that match the state's long-term goals, so the jobs created won't just be temporary. They're meant to provide long-term stability for the local economy. As businesses come in and create jobs, this job growth can have a huge impact on the real estate market. More jobs mean more people moving into the area, which increases the demand for homes, and when demand goes up, home prices tend to follow. And that's especially true if the new jobs are in well-paying industries. So not only could you see higher property values as the area develops, but there's also the potential for more home sales and investment opportunities, as people move in for these new jobs. But while rising property values are great for homeowners, there could be some challenges on the horizon too. As home prices and rents rise due to increased demand, housing affordability might become an issue, in certain areas. People who are looking, to buy their first home, or those with lower incomes, might find it harder to afford homes in areas that are benefiting from these economic booms. So while current homeowners might see their equity increase, it's important to be aware of the potential affordability challenges that could arise as well. Another thing to consider is the possibility of zoning and land use changes. As more sites are developed, local governments might adjust zoning laws to accommodate the new businesses moving in. And this could lead to changes in residential areas, including increased traffic, noise, or even changes to the overall character of a neighborhood. Some communities might welcome these changes as part of the area's growth, but others might find them disruptive. So while there are some clear benefits, it's also important to kind of think about how these developments could affect the day-to-day life in certain neighborhoods. Looking ahead, the PA Sites program isn't just about quick wins. It's about setting Pennsylvania up for long-term growth. By bringing in a variety of businesses, Pennsylvania is working to make its economy more resilient. And when an area has a diverse range of industries, it can weather economic downturns more effectively, which can really help keep those property values steady over time. And this is especially important for homeowners who want to see their property values remain strong even during those challenging economic periods. The infrastructure improvements and business development supported by the PA Sites program are also likely to attract more investors. Investors tend to be drawn to areas that show growth potential, and Pennsylvania's focus on site development is sure to catch their eye. As investors start buying properties and developing more real estate, this could push property values even higher, creating more opportunities for both current homeowners and those looking to invest in real estate. And beyond just property values, this program could lead to broader community benefits. As businesses bring jobs and tax revenue into an area, local governments might have more resources to invest in public services and amenities like parks, schools, public transportation. And these upgrades can make communities more vibrant and livable, improving the quality of life for residents and making the area even more attractive to new homeowners and businesses alike. The PA Sites program could really transform Pennsylvania's real estate landscape. Whether you're a homeowner thinking about how it might impact your property value or a business owner considering a move, this is definitely something to keep an eye on. If you want to discuss how these changes could affect your own real estate plans, feel free to book a call with me using the link in the description below. And before you go, if you're interested in making your daily commute to Philadelphia easier, check out this next video. I cover the best ways to commute from the suburbs to the city, whether you're driving, taking SEPTA, or using park and ride options. It's all about saving time, reducing stress, and making sure your commute is smoother. Click over now to learn more, and I'll see you in the next video.